Look, I'm racing my mind, I'm taking my time. I'm doing my rounds, I'm holding my nine. I left out the house and told grandma I'm fine. Book bag in the yard, bitch, I'm on the grind, whoa. Them niggas is watching, I know that they hate, and I know that they waiting, they pop for my cake.
When I make music, I'm just trying to convey what I'm feeling at the moment. It's not really like an agenda. It's just like, this is what I felt at the moment. And this is what I'm giving y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you can either relate or you can't. Or you just think the beat is nice, whichever one, I don't know.
So Louis, how did you get started rapping?
Just from just playing around for real. Just like the movies in like the 90s and like early 2000s, they used to have like soundtracks at the end. I mean, they still do, but they're not as cool. So like they used to have soundtracks, and I used to just freestyle over there with my little stepbrother. And eventually I just got good at it. I don't know.
When did you decide to take it seriously?
It was 10th grade or 11th grade, one of those. When I realized I was gonna be 5'5" forever. And all my hoop dreams went out the window. And I was already good at this too. So it was just like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So I might as well do this. And I got a passion for it. And I was smart in school, graduated 3.8, but I just didn't like it.
School just wasn't for you?
Yeah, it just wasn't for me.
How did you get involved with Ku Klux Klan?
High school, all of us just being friends, and then one day all of us figuring out that we all make music, and it was just like, fuck it, we might as well do it together, because we already bands.
Why the name?
It was a joke for a group name, for a group project name, like music project. Then it turned out to be what it is now.
Can we expect anything from all of you together? Any collab projects coming soon?
That's my ass.
Who do you usually go to for your beats?
Keep that shit 100. About half of the last project was produced off fucking YouTube, because nobody would send me beats. So I just went on YouTube, scoured for like the best beats that didn't have like that many plays, but they were still tough. But now, our in-house producer, Clay the Great, follow him on Twitter, Clay DA Great. Matt McGee, Miles Meraki, Alan LeGrand, Poncho. I mean, this producers that send me shit, but most of the time, those are the people, and that's like after F shit. So I got associations outside. Shout out my nigga Cicero, Micah Doom, Rashad Stark. That's a close homie. We've been friends for a minute. If I forget your name, put it on my head, not my heart. You already know you my homie and shit. But like, Akeem Mamiko, I fuck with him.
Oh, the comparisons between Bryson Tiller, Drake,
and everybody else that sings and raps. I mean, being that I also sing and rap, you know what I'm saying? I've heard the comparisons, all that type of shit. But I don't feel no type of way about it because he opened the gateway, you know what I'm saying? And
how do you feel about the recent beefs that have been going on back and forth between different artists? 50 Cent, Meek, Drake. How do you feel? Do you think it's for publicity or?
I personally don't know, because I'm not famous and I'm not in that circle.
Right.
But I think it's hilarious just because the same dudes who like are in their music talking about, we don't tweet, nigga, we just shoot, da-da. You know what I'm saying? And all those type of guys, they're the ones Twitter fingers, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're the ones that's on the internet, and the guys that's soft. When it comes down to it, it's not really beef, because beef was what Tupac and Big, like, niggas was dying, niggas was shooting, niggas was ready to go to war. Jay and Nas, niggas was ready to go to war. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Back in the day, that was beef. Niggas was ready to die for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is rap beef. And when it's rap beef and you're not rapping, you're kind of wasting my time. Only two people I think nobody want beef with, or three people, is like Eminem, Eminem, Gucci, or T.I. Eminem, because you can't out-rap him. Guwap, because he's insane. He don't have his own...
No cards. Like.
And he has, whether it was self-defense or not, he has killed somebody that was trying to kill him for having beef with Jeezy. And then T.I., because he's insane, too. Look at him, like, he's ended every career that, except for like Ludacris. He didn't end his career, but like Luda ain't relevant.
Do you believe in love?
Yeah.
Have you ever been in love?
Yeah.
How was it? How'd you know you were in love?
I know when I'm in love if I care about you being mad at me. Like, the girl, she used to get mad and like threaten not to talk to me, and I'd be like, what? Like, and then when they not talking to you, that's like the only thing you can think about. And like, you actually be sad because they not talking to you, and you be like, man, I should just go fuck with these junks, and then you just end up not fucking with these junks. You just end up drinking or some shit like that. But yeah.
Who inspired you growing up, artist-wise? Who did you love listening to?
Really, growing up, my inspiration wasn't really rap music, because I grew up with my mother. She was a single mother, you know, typical black boy story, whatever. But so she listened to a lot of R&B. So like, the people who inspired me to do music probably was like Cisco and Jagged Edge, Mary J. Blige, Beyonce, like any R&B singer that was like Jaheim, you know, all those, like any R&B singer really that was popping back in the day, really was an influence to me. I mean, I loved rappers and shit too, like Jay-Z, of course, Tupac, my all-time favorite, T.I. T.I. was always one of my favorites, a heavy hitter. And as I got older, Drake, Isaiah Rashad, Kanye, people of those, like, who were like, they were just more in tune with just like emotions and stuff like that. Like, they weren't just talking about like the flashy and the fucking busy da. They really had like shit that like made you just like
Sit and think about it.
Yeah, like shit, like when you was in your bag, you could really just listen to them and be like, alright, bet. At least somebody else feel the same way, so now I feel better.
Right.
Just had Kid Cudi, like all those type of people that made you feel like you weren't alone. That's the type of people that influence me. Music I really like is the people that's really just in touch with the world and with people as a whole. So they just speak to people, they help people.